Okay, so there's 5 of us. I'm going to start now, right? I'm going to start now. So taking off from where we left yesterday. So yes, yesterday okay, can we please, so I'll be muting your audios while I'm talking. So that's when you want to ask a question, you can unmute it so that there's no disturbance from your background. Yeah. So taking off from where we left yesterday, like yesterday I introduced you guys to Exodus. So this is still Exodus wallet, but you can see the amount that was in my account yesterday isn't what I have here today, right? Today I have like $78 in the account. Yeah, I bought an extra $60 of Bitcoin. But I wanted to, before we start buying, selling, and all of that, I wanted to show you guys this very cool feature that Exodus has. So because unlike, like I said yesterday, a lot of how do you call it? Yes, a lot of cryptocurrencies have their own individual wallets, right? But then Exodus and other wallets like Trust Wallet are such that you can have multiple cryptocurrencies on the same wallet. So Exodus has this feature where so usually if let's say you have Bitcoin and then you want to sell your Bitcoin and then buy Ethereum, you'd have to move your Bitcoin to an exchange, sell it, and then you buy Ethereum, then you move it back to Exodus. But then Exodus has this feature where you can just directly convert one coin to the other. So if you look at the top here, this is portfolio. So I'm currently at my portfolio side, which shows all the various coins I hold. There's the wallet side, and then there's exchange. So when you come to exchange allows you to exchange one currency for another. So I'm going to go to exchange. So I've come to the exchange side. So at the exchange side, you see the coin that you are holding. On the left-hand side is the coin you are holding. And on the right-hand side is the coin you want to receive. So when you click on it, you have a list of coins. So I have salt, I have basic, okay, I don't have any basic attention token. I have what's the name? I have Bitcoin. Yes, so it's Bitcoin that I bought. So it's Bitcoin I want to change. So I want to convert all my Bitcoin. So if I want to convert all my Bitcoin into Ethereum, this is where I'll do it. So right at the down here, you see the rate. So 1 Bitcoin equals 11.344 with Ethereum. So it means that if I had a full Bitcoin and I wanted to transfer it, this is how much if I wanted to convert it to Ethereum, that is how much I'd be getting. Obviously, I don't have the smart Bitcoin in my account. So over here, so the Bitcoin I have is 0.0012, which is equivalent to, well, it was $60. It's now 59.9. So it's come down by a few cents. So you can type, so over here you can type the Bitcoins you want to convert. So let's say I want to convert all my Bitcoin, which is 0.0012. 0.0012731, yeah, Bitcoin. That's what's my account. Or it also has this feature where you can convert all. If I click on all, it would automatically, if you look at over here, it has brought all the Bitcoin to my account here. You can convert half of it. You can convert the minimum, which means that the minimum amount you're allowed to convert, you can convert it over there. So let me do all. Oh, okay, we have a problem. So Exodus doesn't allow you to exchange less than 0.003. The thing about this is that I think the rate is different for every currency. So let me see. Let's see, ACK. Yeah, so even if I change, so I was trying to convert from Bitcoin to Ethereum. I've now changed it from Bitcoin to ACK, and now the minimum has changed. So the minimum Bitcoin I can convert to ACK is 0.0022. So maybe let me try and find a coin that has a low minimum so I can convert to that. I should warn you though that, I mean, Exodus is a business. It's a business they're running. So every time you convert it, they charge a fee. So yes, you end up losing some of your Bitcoin. And also their rates are sometimes not very favorable. So if you exchange your coins one too many times, you might realize if you exchange from, let's say you exchange Bitcoin to Ethereum, you exchange it back to Bitcoin, exchange it to a different, before you realize all your money is gone. It's the fees are just eating it up. Let me see. Basic attention token. And nope. Algoland. Nope. Let me see if they have fanfare. This is a personal favorite of mine. It seems they can't. Okay, but it's so if I did have it, you just click a button here and then boom, your Bitcoin becomes fanfare or your Bitcoin becomes Ethereum. And then you can convert it back from Ethereum to any currency you want to convert. So yeah, it's not a very difficult thing. It just helps you convert one currency to another. But then the next thing I'm going to do, so the Bitcoin I have in this account, I'm going to transfer it from my Exodus wallet into the exchange. And then when I send it to the exchange, I'm going to sell it. And then when I sell it on the exchange, I'll have money. I'll have USD, right? I have dollars. And then I can use that dollars to buy Bitcoin again. So you should also know that every transaction comes with a little bit of cost, though. Every single transaction, there's some small costs that you have to pay. They are network fees. Yeah, they are network fees. You're not paying to anyone in particular, but then there are network fees you pay. So yeah. So like I said, I want to transfer Bitcoin from, I have to mute someone. Yeah. I want to transfer Bitcoin from my Exodus wallet to the exchange. So what I do is I go to the exchange, I click on deposits. What do I want to deposit? I don't want to deposit USD. I want to deposit BTC, which is Bitcoin. So yeah, I want to deposit BTC. Okay, also, so like they are giving me a warning, right? So please check the minimum deposit amount for this currency here. Okay, so a lot of exchanges and wallets have a minimum deposit amount. So I'm checking the limit. So let's say the minimum deposit for, so if you want to deposit money using Visa, the minimum you can deposit is $20. For Mastercard, it's $20. If you want to use Swift, it's $300. And then you can see all the various deposits here. Cryptocurrencies as well have their limits, so you should probably check that, because if you deposit anything lower than that, it wouldn't show up. Let me see. Okay, so there's payment methods. Let me check cryptocurrencies. So Bitcoin, the minimum deposit for Bitcoin is 0.0001, so 3 zeros before the 1. That's okay. So it shows the minimum deposit, the minimum withdrawal, and the withdrawal fee. So when you're withdrawing Bitcoin or any currency from this exchange, I mean, just in case you want to know what you're doing. So let's say the first currency here is OZ, right? So if you want to deposit OZ, the minimum OZ you can deposit is 5. The minimum you can withdraw is 30, and then the withdrawal fee is 25. So every time you withdraw OZ, 25 of it is taken out. But if you go on CoinMarketCap, I'm sure it's not a very expensive fee, because 25 is quite a lot. Let me see. There's CoinMarketCap. OX. Yeah, I said OZ, OX. Yeah, so OX is less than $1. So if 25 of it, that's like, means if you every time you withdraw, $25 is gone. That's so yeah, you shouldn't withdraw it unless, let's check for another currency. Okay, let's say basic attention token. This is a token I like. It's a personal favorite of mine. So basic attention token is minimum withdrawal is 10. Minimum deposit is 10, minimum withdrawal is 35, and the transaction fee is 30. If I remember correctly, BAT should be almost $1. Let me see. But basic attention token. Yes, it's around $1. So similar withdrawal fee. Let me check for Cardano. So for Cardano, the minimum Cardano you can deposit is 1. They allow you to deposit as little as 1. If you want to withdraw, the minimum is 5, and the transaction fee is 1. So transaction fee for Cardano is actually very, very low. because Cardano is less than $1. The price of Cardano is less than $1. Cardano. Okay, it's a little over $1. So it means that every time you withdraw Cardano, the how do they call it? The transaction fee is like $1.25, which is relatively very, very cheap. So yes, also you might want to convert your coins into so this is also very important to know. Check the limits on the accounts, check the withdrawal fees before you start withdrawing. Otherwise, you might withdraw something and then most of your cash is gone. Dogecoin that is $0.4. The transaction fee is five Dogecoins. So anytime you withdraw Dogecoin, you probably pay like $2, which is low. So let me check. I'm checking for Bitcoin. BTC. Bitcoin. Withdrawal fee is 0.0005. Yeah, 3 zeros before the 5. Okay, so we can do that. So cex.io. So I've come to deposits. So like I was saying earlier, okay, it's already open here. I'm transferring Bitcoin from my Exodus wallet to the exchange, right? cex.io. So there's the address they've given me. This is the Bitcoin address that they've given me. So I'm going to copy it. It says copied. Then I go to Exodus wallet. And then I select Bitcoin. Okay, I want to send this the Bitcoin I have here. It's like $60. I want to send it to the exchange. So I'm going to click on send. And then I'm going to enter the address that the exchange gave me, right? The exchange gave me this address, which means that anytime somebody sends Bitcoin to this address, it's the Bitcoin is going to go there. So do I want to send half or all of my Bitcoin? You can enter the exact, it's in decimal, so you can enter the exact number of Bitcoins you want to send. You can enter 0.002, whatever it is, whatever you want to send. But then because it's in decimals, they want to make it easier for you. So do you want to send half, or you just want to send all? Or if you know exactly how much you want to send, you can enter it. So I want to send all my Bitcoin. So I select all, and then instantly the total number of Bitcoins in my account is written here. Then I click on send. They will give me a pop-up that, are you sure you want to send this to this amount of Bitcoin to this address? Yes, I'm sure. So I click on send. So it is sending. And then I don't know if you guys heard that sound, but then it says success, Bitcoin has been sent. So Bitcoin has been sent from my Exodus wallet. But then, so if I come to Exodus right now, you realize that instantly the portfolio side, my total money has reduced because I had $78 in my account, of which $60 was Bitcoin. I've sent the Bitcoin out, so it's just left with everything else. So I'm going to close Exodus for now and come to CEX. So on the very page where I just copied the address from, it shows my most recent transactions, my most recent Bitcoin transactions, just the recent ones. So you see here that on the 17th, yes, on the 17th of, is this June 6th? I think that's June, of June 2019, I did this transaction. I deposited this Bitcoin. On the 27th of August 2021, I deposited this Bitcoin. This is the Bitcoin I'm trying to deposit. If you paid attention to Exodus, you realize the amount that I sent is exactly this. So it has now registered on CEX because I sent it to this address, and this is today's date and status. So the previous ones were confirmed. This one is waiting. So cex.io actually keeps track of every single currency. So any currency. So you can see just 3 transactions because these are the Bitcoin transactions. If I go to, let's say, Cardano or Ripple or any other currency that I've ever sent to this exchange, you see that you see, how do you call it? You see my most recent deposits, right? So yes, it says waiting. It can sometimes take a while though. It all depends on how busy the network is. Bitcoin, there are millions of people all over the world sending and receiving Bitcoins, right? So the transactions are sort of put in a queue. And then, yeah, they come one after the other. So somebody can send Bitcoin to you and then you receive it in the next 5 minutes. It can take 20 minutes. It can literally take hours, like depending on how busy the system is. It can even take days though, even though that doesn't happen often. It's happened before when maybe there's somebody somewhere who had just sent like 50 billion Bitcoin and then he has basically choked up the entire system. So we are just going to wait for the money to deposit and then we play around with it small. Let me see. And play around with it small. Let me see. Check. Usually they send you notifications in your email. Okay, it hasn't come yet. So we'll just wait for the Bitcoin to come. I probably should have deposited Bitcoin in cex.io as well before the call, so that whilst we are waiting for that one to arrive, we can buy and sell with what is already in my account. But no worries, we just have to wait for a while. Okay, so before we so while we are waiting for the money to arrive, I want to show you this to explain something here, and then once the money arrives, to actually demonstrate it. So when you want to buy or sell any cryptocurrency, right? If you want to buy or sell any cryptocurrency, let's say I have Bitcoin in my account, and then I want to sell it. Okay, you first select the Bitcoin you want to sell. Let's see, if you have Bitcoin in your account, you can just select all of it. So I want to sell all my Bitcoin. And then under the amount to sell, I don't have enough Bitcoin in my account yet, so I can't. Under the price to sell, you get to select the price. Now, the price that is always listed there automatically is the current trading price of Bitcoin. It means that currently on this site, the price of Bitcoin is $47,264, right? Which means that that's the price that people are buying Bitcoin at. And anybody who wants to buy Bitcoin, that's the price they're buying it at. Anybody who is selling Bitcoin, that's the price they are selling it at. So usually, once you sell Bitcoin at this price, it should be instant, because that's the current trading price. But then you also get to select your own price. So you can decide that, okay, even though everybody is selling Bitcoin as 47,000, you want to sell it at 50,000. You can literally select your own price. You select so you want to sell it at 50,000, and then so once the money comes, once the Bitcoin comes out, I'll practice this so that you see, and then you place your order, and then what happens is that when you scroll down, you see a list of buy orders and sell orders. So these are different people trying to buy Bitcoin. On the left side, these are people trying to buy Bitcoin, and on the right hand side, you have people trying to sell Bitcoin, and the first person here is trying to sell 0.02 worth of Bitcoin at this price, right? This person is trying to sell this amount of Bitcoin at this price. I think somebody has joined. This person is trying to sell this amount of Bitcoin at this, to buy at this price. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. So if you don't sell it at the current market price, or the transactions are over here. So if I scroll down, you realize people have already written their own prices. So somebody is selling 0.2 Bitcoin. He says he wants to sell it 48,250. Okay, that's fine. Somebody wants to sell 0.0004 Bitcoin at 48,000 plus. There are actually more transactions than you see here, but then this one only shows the top ones, right? The top transactions. And these are buy orders. Somebody also wants to buy Bitcoin. So people have entered the price they want to buy it at. Just as you can sell Bitcoin, if you want to buy Bitcoin, if you have US dollars and you want to buy Bitcoin, you enter the amount you want to buy, you enter the price. Okay, so this person wants to buy this amount of Bitcoin at this price, 47,227. So if you scroll down, you see people's buy orders. These are called buy orders. So they are buy orders as low as 44,900, right? Which is usually close to the current market price. Okay, so what this means is that this is actually very helpful. So let's say you've bought Bitcoins, right? And then let's say the price of Bitcoin is $30,000. Let's say you bought Bitcoins at $30,000, and you know that the price fluctuates. It can go high, it can go low, it can go high, it can go low, and you are worried that you might not be able to time the market. What you can do is that you can put a sell order. Let's say you've bought Bitcoin $30,000. You are certain that maybe in the next 1 week, Bitcoin is going to reach $50,000. But then you don't know, maybe the time Bitcoin reaches $50,000, you'll be sleeping. You wake up, it's already gone down again. So what you do is that you come and sell your Bitcoin, and the price you put there is $50,000. What it means is that the moment Bitcoin hits $50,000, you've sold it. So you've put it down that you are selling Bitcoin at $50,000, and it's an order that is there in the account. The moment Bitcoin hits that price, it is automatically sold. The same way you have buy orders, because maybe there's a coin that you like the coin, but the coin is too expensive. It's too expensive. So, okay, let's say the coin is selling at $10, which is too expensive for you. You want to buy it at $2. So you just come on the site, and then you go on the coins page. You create a buy order. You enter how many of the coin you want to buy. You enter the price at $2. If for the next 100 years, the coin price never goes as low as $2, your buy order will be there. You can cancel it at any time. Your money is in your account. But the moment that coin's price drops to $2 per, you've bought it. So even if you are sleeping at the time the price falls to $2, you've already bought it automatically. Yes. So these are known as stop losses, right? So there's something in who's coming here? Yes, there's something in stock trading or crypto. It's also in crypto called stop losses. So let's say you invest in Bitcoin, and then let's say you bought Bitcoin at 30,000. Let me use 30,000 as an example. And now the price has gone as high as 50,000. But you're worried that maybe that 50,000 is going to crash again. You can basically just come on this site and then enter a sell order at 45,000. So it means that if Bitcoin crashes and reaches 45,000, you've sold, because your worry is that maybe you buy 30,000, it has gone to 50,000, and then before you realize it falls back to 30,000 again, or still lower. Then that one, you have a big issue. So yeah, it's you can play around with this, but then also know that it also has its disadvantages. Imagine you set a sell order at 40,000. Let's say you bought Bitcoin. You are worried the price will fall lower. So you set a sell order at 40,000, meaning that once the price hits 40,000, you sell. And then maybe the price hits 40,000, you've sold, and then the price goes up again. Like you nearly sold Bitcoin. So yes, it's something to think about. Let me see if the money has come. Finance. Bitcoin balance. Yes, wonderful. So my Bitcoin has finally arrived in my account. Crypto balance Bitcoin. So you can see BTC, I have 0.00127 Bitcoin. Okay, so let's go to trade. We want to trade. So this pair always shows what you're trading. It means BTC USD. So it means you are dealing in Bitcoin and US dollar. So you can still exchange this for BTC slash any other currency. Maybe you don't want to deal in USD, you don't want to deal in dollars, you want to deal in euros or pound. You can do that. But I prefer US dollars. So let's scroll down. So I want to sell Bitcoin. So now that I have account in my account, I have some Bitcoin in my account. When you come here, you see BTC balance 0.000. So if I want to sell just some of that Bitcoin, I can enter what I want to sell, because my account is, I have in my account 0.00127. I'm going to, okay, maybe I want to sell 0.00127. 0.001. So I have in my account 0.00127. I don't want to sell the 27. I want to sell just the one. So that's what I'm selling. So I'm going to sell it at the current market price, which is this. I'm not going to change the price per BTC. So I'll just place order. So the Bitcoin I'm about to sell is worth $47. That's the amount of Bitcoin I'm about to sell. It's worth $47. So let me place the order and sell it. Place order. They will tell you, are you sure you want to sell this amount of Bitcoin at this price? Yes, I'm sure. Place order. Your order has been placed and executed. I got an alert here. I sold this. So if you even look here, if you look at where my cursor is, they say I sold 0.0009982 Bitcoin at this price. The fee is $0.12. So you realize that just at that moment, I didn't even sell. I tried to sell 0.001, but because of the $0.12 fee, it's now 0.0009982. So I mean, the fee is negligible, those. But then, so let me just cancel it. So I've sold that Bitcoin at that price. So if I come to, let me go back to finance so that you see. Finance is where all your money is. So when I come to my account now, I have some dollars on my account now, $47. There's the Bitcoin that I sold. And then I still have some Bitcoin in my account. You remember it was 0.00127. I sold the one, so I'm now left with the 27. So let's go back to trade. Let's play around. So I want to buy back the Bitcoin that I sold, right? I sold the Bitcoin. I now have US dollars. I don't like the dollars, so I'm going to buy it back. So how much do I want to buy back? This one. So I want to buy back using my total balance. My USD balance is $49. So once you can click on it, I just clicked on it. Once you click on this, it gives you the Bitcoin rate, right? So this is how much Bitcoin I can buy. So at this rate, this is how much Bitcoin I can buy. But you realize that, like I said, prices fluctuate like instantly. So if you watch this and stay long enough, the Bitcoin price is going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So I mean, people try to time it though, but then because of the fees, so you see, it's $47,380. Let's wait for it and see. $47,380 before you realize it to go up a little or it will come down a little. So yes. Oh, the price is refusing to change. Okay, let me buy Bitcoin. So I'm using my entire balance to buy Bitcoin. There is how much Bitcoin I'll get. But I don't want to buy Bitcoin at it. So be very careful when you want to buy Bitcoin at your own price, right? Let's say Bitcoin is selling at $47,000, and then I have decided that I want to buy it at $48,000. This just that, like that, you've made a very big mistake. I'm going to make a mistake and lose money so that you guys see. The thing is selling at $47,000. You want to, it's like you want to buy it at $48,000. It's like you want to pay more for it than it's worth. I don't know if you get it, because the current price is 47,000. Everybody, you could have bought it at 47,000. You have chosen to buy it at 48,000. It's needless. Like, it won't here. So if you place that one there, to be instantly executed, but then I mean, you've wasted money. Your order has been placed and executed. I've wasted money, but then it's just more small money I'm playing with. So like, once again, I've received the notification. So I've sold all my Bitcoin again. So sorry, I've bought Bitcoin again. So I now have Bitcoins in my account. Let me go back to finance. So I no longer have any USD. Okay, I have like $1, but then it's, yeah. And then I have Bitcoin. I have my Bitcoin is back. It's now 0.0012444, what, just as before. So that's how you buy and sell Bitcoin. Let me show you what I was talking about earlier. So let's go to trade. So Bitcoin price is 47,378, right? It used to be 380. It's now 378. It's falling by $3. and I have Bitcoin now and I want to sell, but I don't want to sell at 47,000. So I'll come here, I'll scroll down and then sell. I'm going to sell Bitcoin. I want to sell all my Bitcoin. So I want to enter this all my Bitcoin. But the price here is, I don't like it. I want to sell at 48,000. 48,000. That's the price I want to sell at because the 47,000 is too cheap for me. So I'll place an order. Place order. I've placed an order. So you see your order has been placed. In the previous ones, when I bought at the current market price, he said your order has been placed and executed because that was the current price people were trading it at. Millions of people in all over the world were buying and selling at the same time at that price. So that one is very easy to sell it. But now I haven't done that. I said I want to sell it at 48,000. So if I scroll down here enough, I don't know where it reaches. So these are all the people trying to sell Bitcoin, right? These are all the people trying to sell Bitcoin. It is ranked based on whoever's price is lower. So this person's price is very close to the market's price. This person's price at $47,344 is very close to the market price. So his price is at top. If I scroll down, somebody wants to buy it. These are all orders that people want to buy it at. If I scroll down long enough, I'll see my order. So you realize my order is marked as blue. And then as more people are buying and selling, my order, or as the price goes up and down, my order goes either higher or it goes lower, right? It goes either higher or it goes lower. Okay. So there's my order. So you realize that another thing is that you realize that the order here is more than what I ordered because I wanted to sell mine, but then my total Bitcoin was 0.001 Bitcoin. But what you have here is 0.2. What it means is that somebody else is also trying to sell Bitcoin, or several other people are also trying to sell Bitcoin at this exact price. So all our orders are added as one to be sold. I don't know if it makes sense because we are all trying to sell it at that same price. So if you scroll down, you realize that there are some people who also want to sell Bitcoin at prices that are much higher than ours. There's even somebody just that this won't go low to the end. It just has a limited number of Bitcoins, of orders that it shows. But there's probably somebody there whose order is 50,000. If Bitcoin price should go up, all of these orders, if let's say Bitcoin is 50,000 right now, all of these sell orders will be executed. All of these people's Bitcoins will be sold. And then whoever's Bitcoin price is at 50,000, theirs comes up to the top. So the way exchanges work basically is that the basic thing is that you want to sell Bitcoin. You go on the site, you say you want to sell your Bitcoin at 50,000. Then you basically have to wait for somebody to also come and say they want to buy Bitcoin at 50,000. So you are not really selling it to the exchange. You're technically selling it to a different person somewhere. You want to sell your Bitcoin at 50,000. Somebody wants to buy Bitcoin at 50,000. So I mean, there's double. What was that phrase? It's double coincidence of ones. So yes, you want to sell it at the price. They want to buy it at that same price. So it makes sense that you sell your Bitcoin to them. Just that there are millions of people trying to sell at the same time, and there are millions of people trying to buy it at the same time. So the trading usually happens at whatever the current market price is. That's where the trading happens. But then if the market price changes, the trading happens at a different market price. I don't know if that one is making sense or if that one makes sense to you. So right now, I've set my market, my price, my sell order. I said I wanted to sell Bitcoin at 48,000. It's there. It's going to be there. If I should leave this and then maybe I come and check back tomorrow, and then tomorrow, let's say overnight, Bitcoin price went to 80,000. You just see notification that was sent maybe at midnight. Oh, you sold your Bitcoin at 48,000. Your current blah 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 is this. So yeah, but I'm going to cancel the order. So if you scroll down a little lower, you see all active orders, right? So all the orders are placed. So if let's say I was trying to buy Bitcoin at this price, and then I wanted to buy Cardano at a different price, I wanted to buy Theta at a different price, all my orders would be here. So you could come here and cancel any of them. So I'm canceling this order. So once I've canceled it, my order is no longer here. And then the dollars I had used to place the order has returned back into my account. So I have my dollars now. Let's go and buy something else with the dollars. So now, okay, to the left hand side. So you see market. You can actually, if you want to buy a particular coin, you can actually search for it over here. Or you can just come by, you can either go by all, you can go by fiat or by major. So these are the major coins. These are the major trading pairs, but I'm just going by all. So I want to buy Cardano. If you guys remember correctly, Cardano is ADA. So so you see ADA GBP, ADA USD, ADA USDT. So if you want to buy Cardano using the Great Britain pound, you click on this. If you want to buy Cardano using USD, which is dollars, since I have deposited dollars, I'm going to click on Cardano USD. So I've clicked on it. Okay, so this is Cardano USD trading pair. The last price or the current market price for Cardano is 1.25. So that's the price it's currently selling at. And I have dollars, so I want to buy. So buy Cardano. Oh, wait, what's this? My dollars is not showing here. Okay, let me check finance. So okay, I remember now. I don't have dollars, I have Bitcoin. I was trying to sell my Bitcoin and then I canceled the order, right? So my Bitcoin is still on my account. So if I want to buy a different coin, I have to go and sell this Bitcoin. So let me go and sell Bitcoin. When I sell the Bitcoin, I'll have US dollars and I use that to go and buy Cardano or something else. So sell Bitcoin, no, Bitcoin, USD, Bitcoin and dollars. I'm not going to set my own price because if I set my own price, I have to wait for it to reach that price before it's sold. So I'm just going to sell Bitcoin at whatever the current price is. Place order. Place order. Your order has been placed and executed. So I've sold my Bitcoin. So I have dollars now. Let's go to trade. I'm coming to buy Cardano. So you can either search, let me search because I know what Cardano's market is, ADA. So once I search for ADA, all the ADA options will show up. ADA Euro, ADA Pounds, ADA Dollars, ADA USDT. I'm using dollars. This ADA dollars. So the last price of ADA is 1.25. This is the current price, right? This is the current price. So I'm coming here. I'm buying ADA with all the dollars in my account, which is 59.59. It used to be $60, but then the plenty transactions I've done have chopped some small coins from it. So buy USD balance, I'm buying it. So the price of Cardano is 1.25, right? So if I buy $59 worth of it, I'll get 47 Cardano. I don't know if it makes sense, but yeah, I think I explained this earlier. Somebody asked a question and I explained it. So price of Cardano is 1.25. If I buy $59 worth, I get 47 Cardano. So I'm placing an order at the current price. Just like I explained earlier, you can also select your own price. Okay, I don't want to buy Cardano at 0.25. It's too high. I want to buy Cardano at $1, 1 USD. Okay, if you place the order, it wouldn't go through instantly. It wouldn't execute instantly because the price of Cardano is not $1. So I've placed an order. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Place order. Your order has been placed. It has not been executed though. If I go to buy orders, and I scroll down, it's not showing up because it's not in the top orders. You realize there are people here trying to buy it at 1.15, 1.8, 1.9. So it doesn't show up. But if the price were to drop to that level, my order would show. But if you come to active orders, you see it. So I'm going to cancel the order. I'm going to cancel it. I've canceled the order. Yes, so I have my dollars back, but then I want to buy Cardano. So I'm going to buy it at the current market price with my $59. Click on it. Okay, the price is $1.25 and I'll get 47 Cardano. Let me place the order. Place order. Yes, I'm sure. Your order has been placed and executed. Okay, so I bought 47 Cardano at this price. The fee was $0.15. So if I go to finance to see what is my account, I don't have any dollars anymore. I used it to buy Cardano. I don't have any Bitcoin anymore. I sold it earlier. So you realize for most of these coins, I have nothing. And then I have 47 Cardano. I have 47 Cardano. So yes, the final thing I'm going to show is that, so now that I have Cardano, I want to send Cardano to my Exodus wallet. So I'm going to withdraw. I'm going to go to withdraw. And then what do I want to withdraw? I want to withdraw Cardano. This is EDA, this is Cardano. So I want to withdraw Cardano. So the next thing is to go to Exodus and find Cardano. Find Cardano. And then click on receive. So I want to receive Cardano in my Exodus wallet. So they've given me a wallet address. So I'm going to copy it. My address has been copied to clipboard. Wonderful. So I come back to the exchange CEX and then I enter the wallet address. I've entered it. You confirm you've double checked the selected coin amount and address. And then they ask you to enter the amount of Cardano you want to send. I want to send everything. So in fact, once you're here, it even shows you how much Cardano you have in your account. So I just copy the amount, I paste it here. So I basically want to withdraw all the Cardano in my account. Then I click on withdraw. Okay. So I have a two-factor authentication thing set on my phone. So I'm going to ask them to send an SMS to my phone. So a code is being sent to my phone. Once they send the code, I'll enter it here. So yes, I just received the code on my phone. The code is 1673753. They do this so that in case anybody ever has access to your account, they can't withdraw it. Unless they have access to your phone, they won't be able to withdraw your money. Yes, or to steal any of your cash. So check your mail, check your email, confirm withdrawal request for this. Yes. So in fact, their system is so tight that they send you a code to they send a code to your phone. Once you confirm that, you even have to confirm it in email again. So that even if somebody gets access to your phone, that alone is not enough to steal your cryptocurrency. So I have a lot of unread emails, but this is the one. Action needed, withdrawal confirmation. I click on it. They send details of the transaction. Confirm. I confirm. Your transaction is being processed. Yeah, so transaction is ongoing. So yeah, you just have to wait for the Cardano to appear. Oh, so Cardano is actually a very fast coin. The transaction, so you can see just right now, the Cardano I bought has been sent to my Exodus wallet account. So it is 46.5 Cardano, 46.5 Cardano, which is worth 58.16 USD. So you realize that the money I sent at the beginning of the course was like $60. Then I went to play around with it, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy. I lost around $2 doing that. And I lost around $2 doing that. And I bought Cardano and sent it again. It's now $58. But then if I had taken my time and even whilst I was buying and selling, if I had tried to time the market and then I buy when it's low, I sell when it's high, I buy when it's low, I sell when it's high. Instead of $58, the $60 probably could have been maybe 65, meaning I've made an extra $5. Just that if I had done that, the course would have taken long because I would have had to wait maybe 5 or 10, 20, 30 minutes to an hour before I do every transaction. So I'm going back to my portfolio. And then everything is there. Everything is there. Everything is there. All my assets are back in. So I still have the same amount of money, but then you realize at the beginning, what I had was Bitcoin, right? My biggest asset was Bitcoin. If you come here, it shows you the various currencies. If you click on the color, it shows you. So there's XRP. My biggest holding is Cardano. It was previously Bitcoin, but then I sold the Bitcoin and bought Cardano. So it's now Cardano. So yes, that's basically how to buy, sell, and transfer cryptocurrencies between your exchange and your wallet. Yeah, the next thing I'm going to show you is how to buy the stock with your cryptocurrency. But then that one I need to do it on phone. So I'm going to, in fact, I think I'll just do a phone recording. I'll just do it on my phone and record it and then post in the group. So yes, I'm going to end the class here. Okay, first of all, are there any questions? I realize there are just 2 people left in the chat. Any questions?
Hi, Elijah. Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Okay. I want to thank you so far. I mean, this is eye-opening. Even though my network has been, bad and some of them, but I know you put the video, so I'm not worried.
Sure.
But I want to know about if you can, talk more about coin mining.
Okay. Coin mining. Okay. So
Yeah.
okay. So I can talk about.
Time. I don't know.
No, I can talk about it now if you want to. I can talk about it now. So the way this coin. So let's say for instance, I spoke yesterday about the differences between the traditional methods of sending and receiving money and then cryptocurrencies, right? So the traditional methods of sending and receiving money usually have how do you call it? They usually have a regulator or a third party that handles everything. So if you are sending, let's say, cash, is either going to be a bank or it's going to be MTN or it's going to be any of this, maybe it's going to be Western Union. And these companies usually have their own system that manages and regulates the money that's being transferred. Cryptocurrencies, on the other hand, are not regulated that same way. But then it doesn't mean that those transactions are not, they don't have a system that monitors it. They do, just that the system is decentralized. So what it means is that there's something we call the ledger. I don't want to go too much into blockchain, that would be too technical. But then the nitty-gritty of it is that different people can offer their computers, or they can offer their computers to the Bitcoin. Let's say Bitcoin, for instance. Not every coin can be mined anyway, but Bitcoin is a coin that can be mined. So let's say you want to mine Bitcoin. What it means is that you are basically offering your laptop or your computer or whatever machine you are using to the Bitcoin network for them to use for transactions. So the Bitcoin network uses your computer to verify transactions, and then as a result of that, it rewards you for it. It rewards you for it. So for instance, so in the very beginning, when Bitcoin was very new, you could earn as much as 2, 5, 20 Bitcoins in a week or even a day just by mining it on your computer, right? You can mine it on your computer, and then any small computer you have, you're mining Bitcoin. So all the transactions we are doing are able to go through as a result of people who have made their computers available for mining. And there are lots of softwares you can use to mine. There are different softwares online you can download, and then you can use your computer to mine these cryptocurrencies. So so the more you mine, the more Bitcoin you earn, right? They send it to your address, you earn. But these days, mining is not very profitable. Like I said, in the very beginning, you could make a full Bitcoin, like 2, 5, 10 Bitcoins in a day from mining. Just that usually your computer will become very, very hot, and it takes it takes a lot of electricity, and it takes a lot of your data. But then it was worth it. Right now that Bitcoin is popular, what big companies and banks have done is that they have basically set up what we call mining farms, right? They have entire warehouses where they have supercomputer. I don't know if you know what a supercomputer is. The computers we have, they are like low grade. They are running at 5 megabytes, 8, 12, 32 megabytes, maybe even 64 megabytes RAM. But these supercomputers are running at terabytes, like their speed is in terabytes, that they are using to mine Bitcoins at very fast speeds. If you use let's say I use a very powerful computer. I bought it like 8,000 this day about. The RAM size is like, I have 16 gig RAM. If I use this computer to mine Bitcoin, I could mine for a whole month, and the Bitcoin I mine will not be up to $10 at the current price, because Bitcoin is very expensive right now. and the price is very high right now. So people are actually mining it. People are really mining it anyway. But then you could find other coins that are worth mining, and then you could make your computer available. Each coin is mined in different ways, and they have different softwares you use to mine it anyway. So you can, if there's any coin you need, you can do a bit of research on that, or if there's any coin you want to mine, you can get in touch. I'll do the research for you and then let you know how to mine it. But yeah, so I mean, Bitcoin is expensive right now. It's very high right now. So I can tell you for a fact that if you want to mine Bitcoin, you're wasting your time. Like you can't compete with those big people. Have invested billions of dollars to mine it. They have entire farms like full of computers, and it's running 24/7, just running transactions. It's just confirming transactions, and it's making them money. You can't compete with that. You can't compete, and you are rewarded for whatever percentage of the total transactions you confirm. So if somebody is running that, and then maybe all their machines account for 2% of the total Bitcoin network, you with your small computer, or maybe even if you get 100 computers, what percentage do you think you'll be able to mine? If you want to mine, find it. I mean, so that's another way of, it's like, instead of buying a coin, you can just mine it, right? You can just mine it and then get it. So if you find a coin that you think would become very big in the future, and it has a mining feature, well, you can make your computer available to mine it, and then maybe it gives you one of that coin every day, or maybe your rate is one of that coin every week or something. Then if that coin becomes very, very profitable or very expensive in the future, you would have made money. So that actually reminds me. So the various coins, they all have different ways of confirming transactions, right? One of them is proof of mining. That's what Bitcoin does. They mine it, right? It's not quite proof of mining. I've forgotten the term. We also have proof of stake. Or there are other coins that they use staking to confirm transactions. One of them is Cardano. So that one, you can also stake your coins. You can take your coins, put it in a wallet, and then just basically tell the network to use your coins to run transactions, and then you'll be rewarded for that. I think I probably have to go a bit more into mining. And as for mining, I can go, okay, you can mine, you won't mine Bitcoin, but you can mine other currencies. So I can probably speak a bit of that later, about mining and staking coins. Yeah. I don't know if I answered your question.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Sorry, I saw something. Is it binary or something?
Binary trading.
Binary. I don't know if you know.
Is it binary?
Yes. What about that? Yes, binary trading. What's about that one?
Well, binary trading is more of forex than it is about crypto. It's more of a forex thing. You know, forex trading currencies. Well,
okay.
Not cryptocurrencies. Like you could also trade
currency. Yes.
You can trade the US dollar. You can trade the Ghana cedi. You can, yeah. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Rachel.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. George,
Yes.
Are you there? I think it's George, right? I don't know if it's George. Hello, George. Hello, George. Okay, the name is Gigi. I was guessing it stands for George. I don't know if it's George. Hello, Gigi. Okay, I can't hear from him. So I'm going to end the class here, and then I'll put this video in the group, and then I'll make a video on how to buy US stock using cryptocurrencies, and then I'll put that in the group as well. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming.
Okay. Thank you too.
Okay.
God bless you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.